Hello, World of Tank Blitzers, it's Littlefinger. Hey, got an ace mastery game here in the T-34-3. It took me a little while to get this ace. It's not a tank that I would recommend. This is a Chinese Tier 8 premium tank. And obviously the one big feature about this tank is it's got a 122 millimeter gun. So it does pack a pretty good punch, and it's got some really nice frontal turret armor, but overall it's a very difficult medium tank to play. I like my mediums having a little bit faster of a reload time, because oftentimes you want to be out there brawling. But you can see there with that first shot of 382, your average damage for an AP shot is 400. And so you can see we're quickly down a tank. Whoever that was rushed into cap and just basically got taken out. Pretty much par for the course with a lot of these games. But that being said, this was a really interesting game. I felt like I was doing all the damage and really wasn't getting a lot of help. Another downside to this Chinese medium tank is 5 degrees of gun depression. Can be difficult at times. And your pen, look at that, whoa, that's a lot of red. I'm moving, I've got a nice turret, and he still popped that into me. But we have to switch over to heat to get pen in there. So, we're under 500 hit points remaining. We've taken 2 big shots, or a double shot from the Helsing there. And we're going to angle this tank just right so that we can get the gun depression to work for a shot into the smasher. What else can I say about this tank? Well, it's got a really nice credit coefficient, so you're going to make some good money in it. But basically, this is very similar to the regular tech tree tank, the T-34-2. You can mount a 122 millimeter gun, which has very similar statistics to this one. Now, obviously your repair costs are going to be a little bit higher in the regular premium tanks, and so you won't make as much money. So if credits are an issue and you like big dirt guns on medium tanks, then this tank is a little unique in that way. But you can see here, we've done a good job staying on the outside now. And we finish off the smasher. We're at 2,400 in damage already. We've got 3 tanks left. T-54 Mod 1 here is all by himself. So we're going to rush in, make sure we get an AP shot in the back. Your HE pen is only 67. And the average damage is 500, which is only 100 more than the AP. So I would much rather prefer that I get the full 400 roll than risk bouncing HE. So teamwork there. Sorry about the editing. Having a few computer glitches. My Mac is about 5 or 6 years old now. And it's starting to show some signs of not being able to keep up with all of the higher graphics and whatnot. So I don't really want to have to think about buying a new computer. So anyway, 2 tanks left. We're at 650 on cap points. And there are both of the tanks, KV-4 and IS-3 there. So we're going to back up this hill, make sure we can get a shot into the back of the KV-4. You can see it does have a pretty nice aim time. About 1 second, I think, is what it said on it. But obviously, it is pretty bad if you're on the move. And so I'm going to make this IS-3 come up over the hill. We'll make sure we get a big one in here. And, we'll nudge him for a track shot, and then we'll get back over the other side of the ridge so that he can't shoot us. I know we can trade shots here. And oh, look at that. It goes into that friggin' spaced armor. I hate ISs. So there's that gun depression coming in, but we're using the hills to our advantage. Other tank, the KV-4, was taken out. Just looking for a way to get one shot in here. He takes a shot, so he's on a reload now. We get a shot in. Yeah, we can see that lower plate. In it goes and back to safety. We're up over 4K in damage now. And look at this. We're showing some strength on that turret there as the IS-3 bounces his last shot. We remain alive for the duration of the battle. Finally, an ace mastery in this tank. It was a long time coming. And you saw we shot quite a bit of heat and we still made a good amount of credits. So, you know, that is one thing to consider when purchasing premium tanks is if you need to grind credits, it's a good way to do so. So, again, it's not really meant to be a review of the T-34-3, but I do like to put my new mastery badges, those that I don't currently have, on channel. Right now I'm sitting at 247 masteries out of the 324 tanks. So that's one of those side stats I've set for myself to keep me a little bit sane and something to figure or focus on outside of win rates, which can get team dependent. So guys, hit that subscribe button, really helps me out. And as always, have fun out there, stay safe, get educated, not fingered. A Littlefinger out.